Hey there, fam. How's it going? And welcome to an episode of the Monday Motivation. How y'all doing? It's the start of the week. We're going to get after it. We're going to stay motivated. We're going to stay pumped. We're just going to keep on going. Just keep on getting all the wins and all the victories. How y'all been, fam? How's the weekend? Was it a good one for you guys? You guys enjoy yourself? Had a great Sunday? Hopefully you guys learned a lot, received a lot from your pastors, and just grew. Also spent some time with some family members, and it was just a good time. Yeah. So to start off this week, I just want to motivate you guys. I want to get you guys just pumped and ready. Excuse me, one more time. Pumped and ready just to go and just to do great things this week. Now, you might have heard this before, but I love, at least for me, I played sports a lot growing up and still do a little bit today. And if playing basketball, right, you would say, or like even football, but mostly basketball is what the sport I like to play a lot, is you get you into a rhythm, right? That could be into boxing, that could be into swimming, it could be into be dancing, whatever it could be, right? Whatever you enjoy. Sorry, a little scratchy today. Sorry. Whatever it might be, right? When you get into a rhythm of something, you start getting to a flow. And I was talking to a buddy of mine about this not that long ago, and we were talking about the difference between rhythm and balance. Now, in balance, it's a constant going back and forth, right? It's a constant just, some gives here, some gives there. There's more and there's a less. But when you get into a rhythm of something, it's just boom, you get on beat, right? You hear a song, and if it's like a quick song and you're dancing slow, they'll say, well, you don't have rhythm. You're not all along with the rhythm for it. Listen to it, and you hear the beats of it. You hear how it goes, the tempo, the bass, whatever it might be, you start getting, you adjust to that. Right. And we went even deeper and we talked about how in different seasons of our lives, we have to get into different rhythms. Right. Maybe this season that you're going through right now is a quick one. And you need to be constantly constantly changing, constantly moving, constantly adapting, pivoting, and just doing different things because God's calling you just to move fast. Well, maybe you go into a season where God's telling you to rest. He wants you to slow down. So we can adjust to it. We can apply it to like a really fast, like a salsa song, right? Everything's super fast, quick movements. And then you might be going into a ballad or like a waltz, where it's slow, methodical. It takes precision. Whatever rhythm that you're going through, find it, right? Depending on whatever season you're going through is the rhythm that's going to go along with it. It's going to be the rhythm that you attach to that. So I would suggest, in my opinion, right, in Rod's opinion, don't make it a balance. Obviously, you have to have a balance, between life and, your home life and your work life and, your own personal life. I get all that. But find a rhythm. Instead of a balance where, let's say, you take away from this and then add on to that. No. Find the rhythm where then everything gets some, right? You're able to spend time with your family members. You're able to spend time, at work, where when you're at work, you're at work. When you're at home, you're at home. And it's, they say that work-life balance. But like I said, I like to use it better like a rhythm, because a rhythm, it can change, right? A balance, you're constantly shifting. Boom. So let's say you had a really bad day at work. You might then have even worse day at home. If you find a rhythm, like, you know what? All right, work was work. I got through it. I'm going to leave it there. And I know it's hard sometimes. Sometimes, some of us in our jobs, we maybe might pour into our home life. And that's okay. We're human. It happens. But let's say you had a rough day and like the first couple of minutes at home, you just need to like decompress. If you live by yourself, then just decompress. But let's say you're married or you have kids or, brothers and sisters, whatever it might be, right? Then be like, hey, listen, just give me 5 minutes. Go take like a hot, good hot shower. Go for a quick run. Maybe, at least for me, when I had if I had a really, really busy day full of meetings and just do a bunch of things, I had to separate, I'll go work out. For me, that's my stress relief, right? I'll go work out. I'll go decompress. So then if I'm around like some friends and family, all right, I let it out, right? I let the frustration of the day get out of me and I'm good to go. So whatever it is that you find, and that's how I found my rhythm, right? Where I'll have a bunch of meetings, I'll have a bunch of events, I'll have a bunch of different things and projects I'm working on, things like this, editing, cuts, whatever it might be. So then I'll separate my time and boom, I'll go work out or I'll go for a run or I'll go read something that helps me just detach and decompress from it. That's my rhythm. Maybe your rhythm is you talk it out. Maybe that's your way of decompressing, is talking to your significant other and be like, hey, This is how my day was. Maybe it's cooking. Maybe it's, I don't know, going for a walk, singing, playing an instrument, whatever it is. Find something that you could attach into your life, you could add onto your life, that it's not a balance anymore. It's not a balancing act. Because after a while, you're juggling like 6 different plates. Eventually, one's going to fall. And we don't want that, right? My cousin gave an example of, it's like you're juggling, right? You might be juggling 1, okay, 2, 3, 4, maybe you got 5. Well, he was describing that the sphere, the ball, some of them are made out of plastic. So if that falls, that's not that bad. But some of them are made out of glass. Those glass ones could be, your relationship with your significant other, your relationship with your friends, your relationship with your brother, your brothers and sisters, whatever it might be, right? You start messing that up, you start getting cracked into that and it breaks, it's a lot harder to fix. Now, if you go and, you drop the plastic one where it's, I didn't watch the show I wanted to watch today. It's not that big of a deal. You can go online, you can stream it, whatever. Or, I didn't do something, I don't know, silly that I wanted to do. You drop that, it happens, right? But when you drop the glass ones, like maybe you didn't, because you were upset at work and you brought it into your home life, you didn't go and, do your devotional. You didn't get, you went and, let's say you told yourself you can dedicate an hour, 30 minutes, we'll go 30 minutes, time with God. You wouldn't turn the TV on, but you're frustrated, you just turn the TV on and before you know it, it's midnight and you haven't taken your time with God. Now, I'm not saying none of us is perfect. We all have had days where we're like, you know what, just you want to go for some work, just want to go straight to bed. And I get it, but it's a rhythm. It happens. All right. But if you go into a balance, then you might start feeling like, oh man, I didn't pray today. Oh, I'm so bad. What am I doing? And then it goes on at least to the next day. And the next day, before you know it, your balance is, everything here is negative, and what really God wants you to do in your life. And on this side, it's out of frame, it's out of focus, right? Like if I put my hand out here, it's out of frame, right? But if it's in a rhythm, boom, we're hitting it. Good to go. 1, 2, 1, 2. So just find your rhythm. That's pretty much what I wanted to talk about today, because that's what helps me in my daily way, right? To organize, to hyper focus, and to find a rhythm that works for myself. So find one that works for you. And I guarantee you, this week will be a week you guys are just going to get after it. You get all the wins. You guys are going to get that. You're going to close that meeting. You're going to close that business deal. You're going to get that project going. You're going to get, whatever it is you've been praying for throughout this week. This week's going to be a good week for you guys. You guys are going to kill it. You guys are going to work. Yeah, I'm excited to read the emails and the testimonies of how good this week was for you guys. Yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of these talks. So we know it's Monday motivation. On Wednesdays, we have our talks, right? So the talk is moving from Friday to Wednesday. And now on Friday, we'll be having a special thing that I'm pretty sure, if I haven't said it yet, I know on my Instagram, I'll be posting it real soon, that we're calling it Unfiltered. And it's going to be a pretty cool one. It's going to be interesting to really get to know you guys more. We'll take some questions. It's going to be pretty awesome. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be coming out this week. Keep an eye on it and just be excited for it. I'm excited. I'm excited that, God's been able to help me get into a rhythm where I can now add a third episode to this week. I know you guys will like it. You guys will enjoy it. And I'm just excited to share it with you guys. Yeah, like I said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so you don't miss any of these things. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, so you won't miss out on any of these things. Stay safe. See you on Wednesday. Have the best day ever. See you next week. See you on Wednesday. Keep an eye out. Friday, too. There's a lot of stuff happening. All right, guys. Take it easy. I'm out.